A woman and her boyfriend went on a vacation, leaving their son at his grandfather's house for a few days. Little did she know this decision would lead to her losing her child. One morning, the boy brought breakfast to his grandfather. No matter how much he called out, there was no response. Sensing something was wrong, the boy touched his grandfather's arm only to discover it had gone cold. Panicking, the boy ran back to his room to call his mother. Unfortunately, since he'd been studying so diligently the night before, his phone battery was nearly dead. The call connected briefly before the phone shut off completely. Desperate, the boy went outside to seek help. However, the remote mountainous area posed a challenge for him. As he wandered alone through the woods, he sensed something around him. Suddenly, a snow-laden branch fell, startling him. The boy ran in fear and accidentally tripped. Looking up, he spotted a house in the distance. He immediately rushed there for help. Later, the man who lived there accompanied the boy back to check on the grandfather, who had indeed passed away. The man offered to let the boy stay at his place for a few days. He seemed unusually excited about this arrangement. It turned out they were the only neighbors in the area and had some personal grudges between them. The man was merely pretending to be sympathetic when he brought the boy home. As soon as they entered the house, the man poured the boy some cola but accidentally dropped a medicine bottle on the floor. When the boy asked what happened, the man calmly said it was just a bottle. The boy began to sense something off about the man's behavior. The man placed the boy's cola on the table and started drinking his own, seemingly trying to demonstrate that he hadn't drugged the drinks. However, the boy had already noticed the man's suspicious actions. While the man was cooking, the boys switched their drinks. After dinner, they both drank their cola. Once the boy finished his drink, the man revealed his true nature, complaining about how the boy's grandfather had always bullied him. The boy grew increasingly frightened and quietly moved his chair back, preparing to escape. Just as the man was about to attack, the drug took effect. They stared at each other when suddenly the phone rang. The boy knocked over the table and ran to answer it, but the man smashed the phone with a cooking pan. As he raised the pan to hit the boy, the drug's effect intensified, causing him to collapse. The boy seized the opportunity to flee. Meanwhile, the man forced himself to vomit up the drugged cola and grabbed a baseball bat to hunt down the boy. Back at his house, the exhausted boy had no time to rest. He began gathering supplies to face what he now knew was a monster. Taking his collected items to the basement, he started setting traps. After preparing everything, he removed the light bulb and waited for the man's arrival. Soon enough, the man broke in and started searching the house. The boy hid in the basement, not making a sound. He needed to lure the man into the basement to trigger the traps. The boy picked up a toothbrush and threw it at a metal bucket in the distance. Hearing the noise, the man approached the basement door. He pulled the light switch but found no bulb, so he cautiously proceeded downstairs. The boy quickly climbed up the stairs and escaped through an exit as the man stepped right into his trap. Hearing the trap spring, the boy realized his plan had worked. He returned with a bottle of alcohol, and upon seeing the evil man, smashed the bottle on him and threw down a flaming cloth. The man fell to the ground, engulfed in flames and motionless. As the boy approached to check if the man was truly incapacitated, suddenly,